Good morning, friends and family. Um, Today I wanted to talk to all of you about something very important. When you make the decision to go all natural, if if you have been on pharmaceutical drugs or you've been on medications for longer than 2 to 5 years, depending on the medication you've been on, um, it's very important to when making a decision of not wanting to really put your liver through all of those medications and the decision of maybe wanting to just reset everything, that you realize what is going on internally when you choose to do that. You cannot do this if it's been more than 2 to 5 years. If your body has been your metabolism has been taking in uh, pharmaceuticals and naturals and all of these things, and you're trying to go all natural, it's not going to work. There is a huge range of difference in the body metabolizing pharmaceuticals and naturals. A lot of time, the way that the cell absorbs things, how permeable it can be, is the essence of what could happen if those drugs cannot function uh, because of a natural substance, or the natural substance cannot function or provide you the results that you're looking for because of the pharmaceutical one. So, when making that decision, it's best to, that's the reason why a lot of physicians will ask you, are you taking any supplements or things like that? Because they're now realizing that, there are a lot of natural ingredients that can help you with health. But if you have engaged in a lifelong time of pharmaceutical medicines, then you're going to have to do that very, very carefully. But you can't just do it abruptly. The absorption is different. The metabolic distribution is different inside. And so it's best if if you want, let's say you left your medications and you want to do something natural that won't contradict the medications, or that can help the medications do a better system. Um, I guess I'm trying to simplify too much, but it is best to know the difference of, not to take it together. You cannot take a blood pressure medication with the beetroot juice. If you had not taken a blood pressure medication, you took a blood pressure medication and then 4 to 6 hours tried some beetroot juice, which is a natural nitric oxide, then you would see that it does quite well. But to combine the two can result in metabolic functions that are unfavorable. So try to be very, very careful, excuse me, when you decide to completely try to do a more natural, a more natural dietary regimen for any of your ailments. If you have been on medications for more than a few years, then you must approach that change very, very carefully so that you don't get yourself in any trouble with that metabolic process. There is a site that I'm always telling you about. Um, it's it's from the National Information Health.gov, and it explains to you what happens with these metabolic pathways, with whether it's a chemical or a natural. And it also explains that it's not saying anything bad about either or. nor am I, by the way, but it explains why some people who've taken medications and for a few months, and they don't have a good, their body doesn't react very good to it, and they just rather do something more natural, and then they go to the more natural, and it works for them, because they recognize that they can't do certain medications. That's fine. But if you've been on a medication for long periods of time with an organ that primary functions a very important aspect of yourself, please be cautious of the change. Sometimes we just can't do all natural after so many years of that drug functioning your organs. The way your body metabolizes things as you consume pharmas, as you consume naturals, it goes through the process of the liver and the kidney. And sometimes medications will stay in those organs, those very important filtering organs, and cause more harm than not. So, with that being said, please check out this Metabolic Pathway site. I'm going to show it to you right now. I don't know if you can see my writing, but it's called Metabolic Pathways and Pharmacokinetics of Natural Medicines and Low Permeability, which is basically what I just simplified without too much medical terminology. This particular essay on this is available to you at https://pubmed.ncbi.nih.gov/2891124/. And this is a wonderful site. Talk to your physician about, because they also know about these journals, and they also know about these essays and abstracts that are being conducted for years. This particular one, I think, is from 2017. So if you're wanting to tell your doctor briefly about something, and you have that kind of information, so he can understand or she can understand what it is that you're wanting to do, and if you are capable of being able to do such a thing, that's the best way to do it. And you're saying, look, I understand that this natural product is not going to do what this pharmaceutical thing is going to do, but they can do tests, liver enzyme tests, kidney, and see if your organs are capable of doing that. Because if those two filtering organs are not working very well, then the chances of being able to do all natural is not going to be feasible. That's all I have for today, and I'm giving a shout out to my friend Sandy, who is an exceptionally wonderful woman who has tried to establish some natural effects with the thyroid, and was really doing very well for about 30 days, which means that the body just would not be able to metabolize just naturals. But I hope you have a blessed day, Sandy. I'm thinking of you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Have a great day.